In this particular session, we'll discuss about how to connect like your database which you have already created in your database. How can we connect that to a database some of the platforms, like it may be like Power BI or Tableau or any of the databases. By using this database, you would like to do some visualization or anything. How can we do that? First, you have to open your database like MySQL Workbench. Here, you need to know few of the terminologies. Okay, the first thing like a local instant. This is a like server name. This is actually like a root. That is nothing but your username. Okay, you remember that this is a username root, and a local host. That's 3306 or whatever you have got. Local host is nothing but your default server ID. Okay, the local host will be the default server ID. If you have like a global host, then you will be having a like different server ID. For a local host, it will be like 127.0.0.1, then followed by the this one 3306 colon 3306. That should be your host ID. Okay, if you have a local host, means you have to take 127.0.0.1, then it one. Then you have to give the password. In case if it is a password protected, then you can go for a password protected one also. I just wanted to connect. I go to Power BI desktop. Okay, you can search for that. We already learned how to create a visualizations in Power BI by connecting some of the data like um, Excel data or CSV data, all these things we created. Now we'll show you that how to connect the like just connection part. I will show how to connect the data which is there in a SQL. I just want to go to the get data. Okay, in get data, it will just ask me to um, select which which is the database. I just want to say database here. In database, I will select this MySQL. Okay, there are different types. Okay, SQL Server is there. Okay, SQL Server analysis. This is a separate data packages. Okay, we have learned about MySQL, so just we have selected MySQL. Connect. Once we select the connect, first it asks the server. That is nothing but a server, that is 127. That one I said 127.0.0.1, then colon double this one colon, then we have to go to that server, this one like 3306. 3306. Even while creating also, I have been asked you to write it down, that host ID. Then database, which database you would like to connect. I just say HR underscore database. Okay, this is a database we created there. HR underscore database, we know that one, right? Here we created that one, HR underscore database. Here I can say password we can give. Okay, this is a database we created, HR underscore database. Okay, that particular database I would like to connect. Then okay, it will connect. Try to connect to the your database. It will ask like if you have given a password protected like this, how we used to open using a password. Then it will ask to log in yourself. Otherwise, directly it will give. In case if it is asked for a login, what we have to do? We have to just give the like username. That is a root. Okay, root is a username. If you click on here home, okay, this is a root is your username. Okay, root is your username, and password which you have been given. Like when you click on this, you used to give the password, right? If you protected with a password, you have to give that password, user and password. Okay, so if it is already taken by default, then no problem. You can select like which are the databases you would like to connect. You can select those tables and you can say load. Later, the rest of the things you know that how to work on this database, visualizations and data cleaning by using this transform data. All these things you know that. Okay, just I wanted to show that databases is it loading or not, and how to connect it by using a local host, and your password, if it is protected, we have to give the user and password. Okay, then only it will create, otherwise it will not create the things. Yeah, it is already loaded. I think all the loading has been done. Okay, yeah, loaded, right? You can check here by using this. Okay, database, you can select that and you can check, like different databases we have, right? Databases. And in case you like to create a relationship, you can come back to here, model. It is already created some of the relationship based on a primary keys, and this one, this is also be shown, right, how exactly relationships will be created, correct? So you can create a relationship if you require. Right, so that you will have a better understanding of the data when you create a relationship in a proper way. You'll get to know that how they are related to each other and all. Right, these are the relationships we have. Right. Okay, so this way we can check our relationship, or you can start visualizing our data by using different data sets here, different columns we can create, and we know how to create a tags by using new measure. Okay, all these things we have been learned. Okay, you can how to connect the database, I just wanted to show that one here. So I have been shown that how to connect a databases to different platforms by using a host and user. Okay, it will be shown here, username of the user, and you will knowing a host id here, and you will be knowing a password also yourself, right? That's the thing.